Hello and welcome. We're at the track covering the sport of kings. Coming up, an upset result in the Barbados feature with a nephew of top jockey Patrick Husbands advertising his riding skills. While in Jamaica, the favourites are beaten in the Caymanas Park main events. First to the Garrison Savannah. The Hilton Barbados Resort Trophy Saturday's main event, the 2014 Classic winners, Noble Intent and Voldemort, late scratches, reducing the field in the US $11,000 event to just 4 starters. 2 Zip Code, the 2-1 second favourite. 4 Summer Again at 7-2. 5 Nutcracker at 5-1. And number 6, the 2016 Derby third placer, Stolen, the big 2-5 favourite. Here's the race call.
Racing and Zip Code broke very quickly and goes straight to the lead. So Zip Code is the early leader, followed by Nutcracker. There's a length and a half back to pre-race favourite Stolen. And Summer Again is the trailer of the quartet as they go over the hill with just about 9 furlongs to go. And it is Zip Code who's going to try to make the run in, and now going past that one is Nutcracker. The longest shot on the board puts her head in front, but only for a short while, as Crony says to Solon, let's go and take on the early fraction. So the opening quarter, 26-1. As expected, not very quick. It is Nutcracker on the inside, and on the outside, Stolen. Stolen in the white cap. Now goes on by a length and a half from Nutcracker. There are 3 lengths or 4 lengths clear of Zip Code, and Summer Again is about 2 lengths adrift of that one as it passes stands with a circuit to go. And it is Stolen the leader by 2 lengths now from Nutcracker. 3 back to Zip Code, and the last one is Summer Again as they head towards the 5 furlong marker.
No change in the running order, and Stolen continues to lead, handily held by Darrow Crony in second position, Nutcracker third, Zip Code. And arranging up on the outside to make the complete the quartet is none other than Summer Again. They're now tightly bunched. The half has been completed in 50-4. The procession continues down the backstretch. 4 furlongs ahead of them still to run, and it is Stolen being pressured on the inside. Change the guard up front. Zip Code zips through the inside and picks it up. It is Zip Code and Stolen. The two of these are in front. Stolen backing off a little bit. Summer Again is hard press, and Nutcracker has taken up residency at the back of the field as they race past the 3 furlong pole and head down towards the 2 furlong marker. And on the inside, Zip Code hangs on tenaciously. Stolen being hard pressed, coming around on the outside is the logical winner at this distance. Summer Again, 6 furlongs and 1:16. The mile in 1:41 and 1. They come back to the corner. They're going to turn for him any moment now. On the inside, we have a wonderful horse race towards the outside. Summer Again picks them up and is going to put them away. Stolen in between the horses. Zip Code, we have a wonderful horse race. On the outside, Summer Again, Stolen, and Zip Code. Summer Again by half a length. Stolen trying desperately, but Summer Again is going to call a massive upset. It is summer, it is winter, it's a new year. Summer Again by 1.5.
The race commentary shared between Lyndon Yard and before that Dean Springer. Jockey Demario Bino, the nephew of Canada's 8-time Jockey of the Year Patrick Husbands, using a perfect outside run here and skillful handling to get past the favourite Stolen for a clear victory in the end. Stolen and Zip Code, the best fancied horses in the field, but these younger horses having no answer to the 7-year-old gelding Summer Again, a 7-2 bet, now with just 1 win in his last 14 starts. In the end, clocking 2 minutes, 11.60 seconds for a 2-length victory, going 10 furlongs for trainer Greg Goddard. Now to Caymanas Park. 2 races to cover from Saturday's meet. Let's start with race 3, the City of Kingston Centenary Cup. Brad Rickman picks up the commentary with the field approaching the home turn and the favourite Jacko Lynx closing in on the lead.
Uncle Vinny will now arrive at the 5:16, pressed by Jacko Lynx. Badon Door is under a ride, but really not closing. Sweet Dimension is left toward the outside and running wide as they straighten for home inside the last quarter. It is Jacko Lynx on the outside. Uncle Vinny over against the rail, asked to dig in now and put to the left-hand stick, but Jacko Lynx is battling to hold that lead over Uncle Vinny. Still full of fight, a furlong to run. Jacko Lynx just the leader. Uncle Vinny on the rail continues to try hard, but this Jacko Lynx now begins to edge away under Ryan Lewis. But here comes Uncle Vinny once again, and Uncle Vinny, a fantastic ride, gets up in the end to beat Jacko Lynx and stir it up.
Ryan Lewis on the outside aboard Jacko Lynx. The favourite appears approaching the 16th pole to be winning, but closer to the rails, apprentice Keaman McGregor with vigorous left-hand whipping and changing his hold to freshen Uncle Vinny's output restores the lead, landing the recent Jockey School graduate his 5th career win.
I was in the lead, holding my ass together. I was more patient until I reached a furlong pole. I give my best. Keep my momentum going. and ride and use my left hand stick, and I saw the horse responding properly, so I just keep the momentum going.
Uncle Vinny gets the narrow win, his first since March last year, by 3/4 of a length over the favourite Jacko Lynx, clocking 1 minute 40 even for 8 furlongs for trainer Gary Sabrati and owners The Success Farm. A former Clancarthy High School student, the 20-year-old McGregor is in only his 4th month of race riding, fulfilling a dream to become a jockey. And he's aiming for the top, listing no less an inspirational figure than the world great Italian Frankie Dettori. As the international rider he likes best.
I like how he positioned himself in the saddle. Very smooth rider, and his length, even length. So I admire him a lot. My goal is to be the best I can be riding horse racing.
Saturday's richest race at Kimanis Park was the 3-year-old and up overnight allowance race with 12 starters. Here's how that one went.
They're off. Fair start. Wartime just a shade slowly out, along with Twilight Dreams. As up front, Ice Cold has grabbed an early lead. Pac-Man and Drummer Boy in close attendance and making gains all the time. Dancing Queen is a lengthened a piece further back toward the outside. Star and Prince Holder as they leave the 5. Storm Valley fading back through the field. Caught there now by Twilight Dreams as they run away toward the half-mile marker. Diligent races up next with Wartime just ahead of My Ellie Bell. Nightlight toward the back, and last of all, it's Urban Principle. They leave the 7/16th. Drummer Boy has now assumed that lead on the run, passing the 3/8 pole. Pac-Man now trying to nibble at him as they run toward the final 5/16th. What Star beginning to make ground. Dancing Queen and Wartime in close proximity. Twilight Dream stepping just off the rail, but they're into the lane, and Pac-Man has gobbled them all up and grabs that lead from Drummer Boy. Dancing Queen is over against the rail. Star just in behind them with Twilight Dreams, but this Pac-Man arrives at the furlong pole with that lead. Drummer Boy trying to renew the challenge toward the outside. Dancing Queen is on the rail. Twilight Dreams making some late progress, but Pac-Man inside the final 16th. He's eaten them all and comes away with a full stomach to land it by almost 3 lengths over Drummer Boy.
So apprentice rider Rian Lewis, beaten into second in the earlier Kingston Centenary Cup event, steers Pac-Man to a good win here at 4-1 odds, outgunning last year's Lotto Classic Governors Cup winner Drummer Boy, the 9-5 second favourite, covering the 6.5 furlong sprint in 1:19.20 for a 2-length victory for trainer, the former classic winning jockey Fitzroy Gillespie, for owner Ainsworth Clark.
We've been at the track, covering top stories and exciting races in the sport of kings. Check us out again next week.